Yeah. What's up, guys? Oh, yeah, by the way, this is my first time playing on this, map on World War II, so I might not know what the hell I'm doing. So I want to talk to you guys about, well, beforehand, what I mean by, if you're a gamer and watch this, like, obviously, if you're a gamer, but, even if you're not a gamer, like, you can still, like, watch this video, people that might be wanting to get into gaming or whatever, but, you see, like, I a couple days ago, I did make a video about like Saints Row or whatever. I took it down because I kind of want to just make it like Saints Row nostalgia. I kind of just want to like make a whole ass video about like just explaining like in gaming in general when it comes to nostalgia. So you know, I grew up playing a lot of the old games. Like I'm 22. Like I played the Warriors, played Bully, Grand Theft Auto Vice City, Vice City Stories, Liberty City Stories, a lot of old school games, Tony Hawk games, on PlayStation 2, Mario Kart Double Dash, GameCube, whatever. But I noticed a really big thing when it, like a problem in like the gaming community. Sorry if I'm like talking weird. I'm kind of like smoking right now, but so what it comes, what I mean by that is like a lot of people that I've like noticed uh always wants to chase the nostalgia train when there's new games coming out. Like they always expect the game to be the same. It's like I notice like a lot of times when games are different, a lot of people end up hating the game because it doesn't give them the same feeling or whatever. Like they always try to rush for the same feeling that they had when they played the first game. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's not a good thing to do when you're playing new games. Like you got to understand, like for instance, when I was talking about like the Saints Row reboot, like everybody hated the game, right? I think like I played. Remember, I grew up playing Saints Row 1 and Saints Row 2. Like 3, all that. I got Saints Row 2, for Christmas. I ran downstairs. My mom had me an art set, and then Saints Row 2 was down the stairs. And then I grew up playing what is it? Saints Row 1, and then I even got Saint Row 3 for Christmas. I played all the Saints Row, God of Hell, Saint Row 4, and then I played the new one. Is the new one better than Saint Row 3 or Saint Row 2? No, it's not. It's not better, but I will say that it's not as bad as what people said it was. It honestly, like, it reminds me of like a less better version of, like, it's like Saint Row 3 but not as good. That's what I think. Um, but it's still decent. And I feel like, again, like I feel like if the characters, like if they had the same story, but then they use the same characters or something, or maybe like a descendant of a character, maybe use like Shandy Son, or I don't fucking know. I'm just making an example, right? Like if they use some sort of like thing to like match like the old school games, like some of the characters, I feel like they would have liked the game more, right? But the reason why people don't tend to not like things is because like it's something new. A lot of people want to stick to the old ways of things. I mean, look at like a lot of like old people, like not saying every old person obviously, but a lot of old people, they always listen to like old school music, like, oh, the old school music's better, and it's because you grew up in that era, and the same thing with us, when it comes to gaming. Uh, so, you know what I mean? And, like, I'm telling you, I believe that, personally, if... where the fuck am I supposed to go? If the new Saints Row had some of the old characters in it, or whatever, and the same storyline, this and that, or close to the same storyline, the cringy, because it was a bit cringy at times, then I think people would have not shit on the game as much as it did. And it just kind of like disappoints me, even with Halo. Like, okay, I have to go over here then. Yeah, sorry guys, I've never played this map. Uh, even with Halo, like, I've noticed like a fucking because, like, I played all the OG Halos. I wouldn't say Halo 1 and 2. Well, I did with the first Xbox. I wasn't really into it. I was into Halo 3 and Reach and stuff. But then when Halo Infinite came out, everybody is just freaking out. Oh, enable power. Okay. Everyone is just freaking out, like, oh, this game is so ass, this and that, it's not that good. And even with Halo 5 did have its own issues. Personally, I loved Halo 5, not the campaign. The campaign was ass, but the Forge aspect, like, it was, I loved it. I loved the game. Forge aspect. The gameplay was okay. Warzone firefight or like firefight. You know, like, it was amazing on Halo 5. Like Halo 5 was overall a good game. It just had little broken things to it, and then the campaign was like severely ass. But like a lot of people like again they shit on like Halo 4 because of you know how. Because, like, in most of the other Halos, right? Like, I'm just making an example. Like, Master Chief is, you know what I mean? He's not emotional, you know what I mean? And in Halo 4, you kind of get more into the aspect of the humanity inside of Master Chief. And a lot of people didn't like that, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like a lot of people that are gaming, they always want things to stay the same. Or they always try to compare, like, they always try to compare the old games to the newer games. The thing is, right, if you do that, you're going to be left with disappointment. If you keep trying to chase the same nostalgic feeling that you had from the previous games, then you're never going to enjoy the newer games. So like as a gamer, like and I used to do this too. I used to I thought about it. Like I used to do this too, but then you know like again it left me with disappointment. Hell, it leaves people with disappointment. You don't even know how to enjoy any of the newer games. So the best way I can say this is like if you're a gamer, right, try to understand that not everything's going to stay the same, and every new game, just look at every new game as a different experience. If you do that, then you'll more likely like the game, and you won't be left with as much disappointment. So yeah, that's literally at the end of the video. You know, I just really wanted to talk about this because like I don't know, like I feel like it happens all the time, even with some of my friends when I'm you know, like maybe not arguing, sorry, you know, when we're talking about fucking games and stuff like that, or you know, we're just playing some newer games, like, oh, this is ass, it's not like the old one. It's like nothing is going to be like the old one. It won't. The best thing you can do is uh try to appreciate what the new one has to offer. So yeah, this is the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if I stuttered a bit. I've been smoking, and also I do have a stuttering issue. So yeah, leave your thoughts in the comment and sub and like. I guess I don't really care if you like or sub, to be fair. But yeah.